Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Zhuge Liang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
Recently, we have been hearing reports of potential upheaval in Lujiang. There are rumors of Governor Li Shu plotting a rebellion.
Another rebellion. Things have been getting worse and worse since we lost Lord Sun Tzu.
The death of a leader always brings conflict. We should consider this a good opportunity to eliminate some of our rivals.
I have also heard that Li Shu is receiving support from Cao Cao. We should quell the rebellion swiftly, if only to suppress his influence. What say you, my lord?
Yes, I agree.
Many thanks. Now then, let us prepare our troops for battle. The kingdom has not yet recovered from the loss of our leader. How about taking the field yourself to prove your might to the other lords?
Fine. I will defer to you in terms of battle plans, Zhou.
I wonder...
Hello. Another fight? And it won't be long before the base at China...
Lord Lujiang has been reading constantly.
So Lord Sun Quan's leading Wu?
Now, wait here. I need to make sure it's safe.
We are stronger together. Support each other. And fight as one. Begin the advance.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, with all my might.
Graceful you were.
officer
I
has
can't
been
help but
defeated.
gaze at your feet. Is this the end?
We must assess the situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Halt the advance! I'll observe the enemy from this vantage point. Our momentum has returned. Now to make use of it.
Halt! We must assess the situation.
All my might. This
I'm
territory
glad you're here.
is out. The enemy officer
I was actually
has
getting a
been
little
defeated.
anxious. We should hold here.
Oh my might! Halt! We wait here for now.
All my might.
Dodge that!
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now is the moment we've been waiting for. Charge!
Make it happen!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
The enemy officer
Time to attack
has been
has arrived.
defeated.
Prepare for battle.
Bring him down. officer has been defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The time to launch our attack is at hand. Everyone, lend me your strength.
Insufficient for a comeback.
I'm getting pumped up! We ain't losing to anyone! The sun's here!
This will do it. This will do it. You are no match for me. All my might. All my might.
Give it to them! You are a true warrior of the three
The enemy
kingdoms.
officer has been defeated. The moment has come.
This should be good. This will do. Finish it! This will do.
With all my might.
Finish it! Finish it! You are no match for me!
Time to attack. Let's go. End this.
How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
I cannot fail. For the sake of those who believe in me. Bolster our defenses! We cannot hand over this position!
Onwards! Follow your general! Forward march!
We'll set up here. Get ready, everyone!
Now, got this!
Obliterate you! Obliterate you! Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now!
This territory is ours.
Seem to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial. All my might.
Accomplished more than I could have hoped. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Counting on you.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might! My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Wow, somebody even lazier than I am.
There we go!
Gotta be quicker.
All my might! Watch it out! There we go! Gotta be quicker than that. With all my might.
We're joining our allies. Such cooperation shall surely bring great fortune.
All my might! Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This officer bows before the might of the Sun family.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack. Let's go. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We go. officer? You must be kidding!
Yeah.
All my might.
Looking rough.
Time to act. All my might. Easy.
Looking rough.
All my might.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Resistance is futile.
Let's go. Try this on the size.
Looking rough.
Let's go. With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Let's go.
Sense here.
Take this! Not even Subjugation. All my might.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. I'm counting on you.
There we go.
Impressive, as always.
The enemy
There's
officer
a lot I can learn from
has
you.
been defeated. With all my might.
Looking rough. Keep up your spirits. Failure.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
One more for the glory of Wu.
We're headed over to support our allies. I want to see a bold advance. Everyone!
All of you, advance! Keep up with your commander! Commence the advance!
enemy
swift and
officer
deadly warrior.
has been defeated.
Onwards! Follow your general! And forward march!
Here's the resistance is futile.
All my might!
We are not giving up. Not yet. We keep going.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
I've been waiting for this. Amazing!
We cannot succeed. Not without you.
The enemy officer
Resistance is futile.
has been defeated.
Let's go.
All my might.
Quite enough, I suppose. Let us fall back.
I'm an action!
I'll leave this area to you.
Done very well. It's good to
The
know
enemy
I can
officer
count on you.
has been defeated.
Looking rough.
All my might.
I'll end this. Wow, somebody even lazier than I am.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Let me teach you what happens when you charge into things head first! All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. I guess you want to die. All my might! Get this here! Get serious! Come at me! All my might! All my might!
My strength is not enough.
All my might!
Gotta be quicker. Looking rough. Let's go.
Take this. Now that you are here, things do not seem so bad. The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go!
With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier than ever.
Lord Sun Quan's leading.
Don't hold back. Order whatever you want. We see each other almost every day, but it's been so long since we've had a chance to relax. Things have been quite chaotic after Lord Sun Quan took command. We should celebrate our efforts. Forgive me. I seem to have led you to believe that serving under our new master has been a burden. Lord Sun Quan is clearly worthy of his position. I have never doubted that. Of course, Lord Sun Sua was an extraordinary man. His bravery and his compassion were second to none. But I see Lord Sun Quan the same way. His steadfast mind and ability to focus on the path ahead will prove to be unparalleled assets. Well, I have told him this many times, but he always deflected my compliments with humility. Lord Sun Quan will be everything we have come to expect from a commander. I can tell by just looking at him. That's what makes me want to dedicate myself to his cause, and if necessary, offer my life to protect him. I think Lord Sun Sua looked at all of us this way. With a look of expectation and trust, like that given to family. It may sound disrespectful, but Lord Sun Quan is more like family to me than a master. I can even think of him as my younger brother. You find it strange? Well, for what it's worth, I feel the same about you. You, the officers, everyone in Wu, you are all irreplaceable family to me now. You can even call me brother if you want to. How about it? It has a great ring to it. Now I have family to rely on. Maybe we should become sworn brothers to seal the deal. Well, tomorrow is another busy day. Eat and drink to your heart's content. We will need our strength. And let's stay together from now on. Together, we will secure the future of the Sun family. Our family.
Wu has overcome every crisis until this point.
Being able to fight alongside famous officers and generals?
You knew exactly where to find me. Did I really stand out that much? I did, huh? Guess I'm finally building a bit of presence after all. Recently, even if I'm not together with Lord Chengpu or Huang Gai, I'm no longer being asked to take care of cleanup tasks. Having gone through 3 generations of Wu, I've finally gained gravitas as an officer. How are you doing? You've been lured into Wu by me, with the promise of food. Any regrets? Good to hear. That sets my mind at ease. I was worried you might say you wanted to be more prominent. On another note, don't you get the feeling that the younger ones are growing more powerful recently? And when they rise up, my hard-fought position will be up for grabs. Will they gain dignity and gravity as Lord Chengpu did? Or grow bodies of steel like Huang Gai? Thanks. You always know what to say. I really like that aspect of you, you know? Well then, I'm counting on you to always stay by my side. Officers like you and I have to accept that we'll remain unnoticed even as we carry out grand acts. But we can meet up like this sometimes and give each other praise where praise is due. By the way, I ordered way back before you even arrived, and yet it's still not here. Mind checking up on that for me? I'd appreciate it.
Everyone says that damn Cao Cao is going to rule this land.
It's amazing how the survivors...
I just want our life to remain as it is.
So Lord Sun Quan's leading Wu? I hope he can get help.
Sorry for the sudden intrusion, and in the middle of the night no less. But I wanted to finally offer you a proper thanks. It's thanks to you I escaped death. You've done so much for the Sun family, sometimes without receiving credit. I want to express my sincerest gratitude to you. Much better, thank you. Compared to the hardships everyone has had to endure, my pain is trivial. I've caused a lot of trouble for people. Zi, Quan, Shangxiang, our generals, and many others. After all, I abandoned my duties as a father, as the head of my family, even if I did so to protect Wu. At some point, I must. I imagine there's a veritable mountain of questions waiting for me. No matter what they say when I see them again, I'll take it with gratitude. Otherwise, there'd be no point in having survived. However, the next age is in the hands of the younger generation. Even if I do return, I won't be leading the family any longer. A good question. There are things I can only do now that I've left my position. I plan on quietly supporting my family from the shadows. And that reminds me, I will also make it a priority to repay the man to whom I owe my life. When things are in order, perhaps the two of us could travel across the land. A carefree journey with the Tiger of Jiangdong. I assure you it'd be a good time, free from trouble. So, you're interested then? I meant it as a joke, but doesn't sound half bad. I can see my aspirations for tomorrow take shape whenever we speak. No need to turn in early tonight, is there? My sons will carve out the coming age, along with the commanders and warriors who support them. And you. Allow me to speak freely about the dream I had.
Lord Lujiang has been reading.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busy. We need you to join the attack on Lujiang as well. We don't expect it to be an especially difficult battle, but if we don't deal with this properly, these fights could continue long into the future. Ever since Sun Ce died, fear has been brewing throughout the kingdom, and even within our own ranks. The rebellion in Lujiang is being fueled by Cao Cao's meddling. But it never would have happened under Sun Ce's leadership. We must put out this fire before it spreads any further. The future of Wu is at stake. It might not be worth much coming from me, but there is no need to worry. Lord Sun Quan is a fine leader of the House of Sun in his own right. While he may not have the bravery of Sun Ce, he is both wise and decisive. It seems he is stumbling under the weight of his new responsibilities at the moment, but I know he will stand strong and become a pillar for Wu. What purpose does a subject have without faith in his leader? That is the way I see it.
It is indeed very unfortunate that he lost both his father and a brother, but he cannot expect to lead if he continues to be so timid.
Lord Zhengzhou, you may wish to speak a bit more softly.
I must speak loudly if I am to be heard.
If you doubt our leader's ability, you should close your mouth and raise your banner in revolt. That's what I would do.
If you lack the conviction to challenge him, keep it to yourself, Zhengzhou. Nothing's more useless than a retainer who offers only compliments.
I did not intend to sow doubt. But as it stands, Lord Sun Quan is the leader of a kingdom. If he doesn't get a hold of himself soon, there will be trouble. Hopefully, the next battle will be a turning point for him.
Despite what he says, I get the feeling that Chang Chao is more worried about Lord Sun Quan than any of us.
Yes, true loyalty can be a difficult thing to perceive. Be that as it may, we are only officers in the House of Sun. It is not our duty to meddle in our leader's personal affairs.
Very true. There are some things that Lord Sun Quan must face himself. For now, we should keep our thoughts to ourselves and prepare for battle. That is the best way to express our devotion to our Lord.
Everyone is uneasy after what happened to my brother. It's times like these that I need to hold my head up high. I know very well that neither he nor father would ever give up and lose heart. be fine. Besides, there is no way a daughter of the Sun clan could ever avert her eyes from our troubles. Both my father and Suo would valiantly lead our forces into battle to claim victory with their own hands, surviving the world at its worst. That is what brought our people under their command. Simply being born into the Sun clan is not enough to earn their respect. The leader of the Sun clan must prove their strength. And right now, our leader, my brother Quan, is struggling. This means that I will have to lead our troops into battle in his place. In times of trouble, family is the one thing we can always rely on. I'm really going to have to be at my best.
Lord Sun Quan, you look rather discouraged.
Oh, Taishitsu. The moment word of my brother's death began to spread, a rebellion broke out. Even my inner circle has begun to lose faith in me. I'm sick of constantly being reminded of my own inadequacy. If only I were more like my brother, then I would be able to quell their fears.
Lord Sun Tzu certainly was capable of that. He was a great man. Perhaps that is the best way to describe him.
I have to win our next battle to prove my strength. If I am unable to do that, the warriors of Wu will never accept me as their leader. That duty is weighing very heavily on my shoulders. Now I understand the burden that my brother and father had to bear.
If I may, Lord Sun Quan. There are men under my command who know only of horses, and others who do nothing but read. Some can barely hold a sword. And yet, they are all excellent soldiers, with skills that can be put to great use in battle. Each of them is invaluable in their own way. The same principles applies to the differences between you and Lord Sun Tzu. You cannot become Lord Sun Tzu no matter how hard you try. So you should do things your own way, to reveal your true strengths and abilities. What we as subjects want is not the man that Lord Sun Tzu was. We simply want a leader that is worthy of our loyalty and service. Perhaps I've said too much. I will leave you now, my lord.
My own strengths. You have your own strengths and skills. You were right, brother.
Lord Han Dong.
I hear Lord Guan Yu hasn't...
Oh, it's you.
It seemed like Lord Sun Tzu really would live up to the nickname Little Conqueror.
Is this really a battle we can win? If Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Shi were here, they would be on the front lines themselves, leading us all to victory. but Lord Sun Chen has promised nothing more than to guard our backs. That may be a wise decision as a commander, but will the soldiers of Wu accept it?
I wonder. Lord Sun Quan, many of our men have expressed their dissatisfaction with our strategy for the next battle. They are wondering if the leadership of the Sun clan plans to sit back and watch as they risk their lives fighting.
I suppose I cannot avoid such doubts, but I devised this plan personally, after much consideration.
And I will be leading our troops into battle myself. I am a lady of the House of Sun. I will not be accused of inaction in the face of danger. My brother will be watching over us all as our commander. His role will be to keep a close eye on our situation in battle.
No amount of explaining will put everyone's mind at ease. I am who I am. I will never replace my father or my brother in the way you all expect. So, I will have to prove my strength with my own actions and achievements. I want you to trust me just this once. I swear that I will lead you to victory in this battle.
Well then, let us see what you can do.
Let's begin.
Listen up, everyone. Hi.
Now then.
Don't let me down now. The death of my brother has shaken the foundations of the kingdom. That is why now, more than ever, we must put down this rebellion. I will need help from all of you to make things right. Rest assured that I too will be doing all in my power to fulfill my duty to you.
I'll lead the charge. Everyone, follow me!
So, how exactly are we going to win this? I can't wait to see how this is played.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All right, they're through. Close the gate!
They blocked the path behind us. Looks like they're trying to divide our forces.
This is a little unsettling, but we can't let fear bind us. For now, we need to face forward and keep going.
Charging at the enemy's front line head-on is the kind of fighting the Sun family is known for.
The enemy officer
But Sun takes it a bit too far.
There they are, just as we planned. Now let your arrows fall upon them like rain.
Retreat so they can pick us off from afar. So this was their plan.
We don't have to sit here and wait for them to shoot us. fear. Don't be cowed by the enemy.
The Litzaka Siege Battalion has encountered enemy resistance. We must break through enemy lines and rush to their aid.
Forward march! I see you. They have the upper hand. We must find a way to push them back. Stay sharp. Let's give it to them. I see it.
I will slay as many officers as necessary to fulfill my duty.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's not enough. Now that you are given to them, things do not seem so bad.
I see it all. Let's give it to them.
Tables
Time to act. Let's give it to them.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Let's stay sharp. Did I think this...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I couldn't fulfill my duty.
The arrows have stopped?
Looking rough.
This must be my brother's doing.
Lord Sun Quan has saved us. Once again, he has read the battlefield accurately.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It seems this gate is closed tight. Looks like we're going to have to bust in with a ram.
We're going to take control of each
enemy
critical
officer
location as
has been
planned. We
defeated.
have to establish a foothold for the siege.
This territory advance is ours.
I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance!
We have our foothold, but there are still too many enemy soldiers. If we brought out the ram now, we'll destroy it. What we need to do now is keep taking the enemy's strongholds. We have to reduce their numbers to ensure the safety of this area.
This path leads behind the castle. If we keep going this way...
Yes, we can attack the enemy from behind. Let us attack the castle separately from the rest of our forces.
Looking rough.
Commence the advance!
Turn the tape. Looking rough. I see it. Won't soon forget this. With all my might. Time to act.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Stay sharp. Did I think this...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint.
So you rats are trying to get inside this way too?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There's fierce fighting brewing on the eastern side of the battlefield.
Is ours.
Lusu, I have decided to join the siege. I'll draw the enemy to me, while the ram is prepared.
And you will be sending the current siege battalion to the east. I think you've made the right choice.
Forward march! I've been waiting for this. You really think that's enough to stop us? All that's left is to scatter the enemy blocking our path.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good. Looks like we've taken all the strongholds. Now it should be safe enough to bring out the
This
ram.
territory is ours.
You're up to something. Not on my watch.
Everyone listen! As of now, I am taking over the siege. I want you all to march east. Join forces with our allies there to attack the enemy from behind.
The enemy
We
officer
shall do as you say
has
and
been
press
defeated.
onward. We trust your judgment. Begin the advance.
All right, the ram looks ready. We await your orders.
Now is the time to
The
break
enemy
down the
officer
castle gate
has been
and finish
defeated.
this fight. Charge!
Needing to come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation.
You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack.
I was just thinking of it. And now, come to help.
What would Sun Tzu have done in this territory?
I think
The enemy
Probably would
officer
have gone
has
east,
been defeated.
perhaps even alone. But Lord Sun Quan is different. He consulted with others and made a prudent decision. He values the lives of his people and does all he can to keep them safe. That is what makes him fit to rule our kingdom.
Your ambush had us a little worried there. We never expected reinforcements.
He understands that what wins the day isn't sheer brute force, but using every soldier and every opportunity to the full potential.
The enemy officer has been
With a
defeated.
great leader, this victory will be our way of showing our gratitude. Commence the
We are winning! Don't let us know!
This territory.
I feel proud beholding your feats as a true warrior of the three kingdoms.
Uncommon display of skill.
The enemy
from
officer
anyone else.
has
From
been
you,
defeated.
I expect it.
all my might. I'll give you the honor of it. Taste this rush. I see it. Time to act. Let's end this. Did I think this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What's next? I see it.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Superb! You never
The
failed
enemy
to
officer
impress me with your feats.
has been defeated.
My strength is not enough.
What? That gate has been breached? How? We had countermeasures in place!
You've come. There is little to worry about with your presence here.
I have defeated an enemy officer.
The time is right. Go.
Time to act.
Another one falls behind me.
Must stay sharp.
We have been most fortunate. Don't let up. Push on!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
Almost
has
at
been
our
defeated.
limits.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle. Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle. This area is
The
under
enemy
my
officer
control.
has been defeated.
I see it. What's next?
I see it all.
With all of my might.
I knew you would come.
There we go. Stay sharp.
Deeds exceed my imagination.
The enemy officer
Truly
has been defeated.
ally.
Looking rough.
Impressive, as always.
The enemy
There's
officer
a lot I can learn from
has
you.
been defeated.
Let's go. Time to act. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Let's go.
I know how to get the job done.
Just don't make enemy officers like they used to.
I know how to get the job done.
Coming in through the front gate. If we don't stop them.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack. One Quan.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're the adversary in
You're right. I am just a fledgling.
Gotcha.
That's why you need to remember this. Today,
The enemy
not
officer
by me,
has been defeated.
but by the kingdom of Uo, and all the hopes and bonds of its people.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready. Open here.
imagination. Any dependable ally is ours.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So I failed.
We did it. Thanks, everyone. Father. Brother. I think I can see it now.
An opening!
The kingdom that I must create. Listen up, everyone. As you all know, I do not have the skill in battle or the mind for strategy that made you respect my brother and my father. I don't have the strength or the courage to lead the charge. Sword in hand, to clear our path forward myself. However, I have my own way of fighting, and that is what will allow me to lead you all to victory. Our path forward will not open before a single hero leading the charge. It will be the combined strength of all who reside in the Kingdom of U. That incredible force will carry us into a glorious new future. That is how U will fight together and thrive together from now on.
There are those who fight boldly on the front lines, and those who valiantly guard our backs. We cannot win if either force is missing. You will all come to understand that very clearly in this battle.
In this kingdom, and in this army, no one is without a purpose. Each and every one of you is irreplaceable, like family. I trust that everyone will contribute to U in their own unique way. Please, all of you, lend me your strength.
Are you seeing this, my friend? Your little brother might just achieve even greater things than you did.
The battle to restore order in Lujiang ended very favorably.
It was all thanks to Lord Sun Quan discovering his own strengths. He has brought our forces closer together than ever before. And I'm sure this will help to crush the ambitions of those who are looking to stir up trouble in the kingdom.
You still have Cao Cao's meddling to contend with, but this is wonderful news.
Quite. And it certainly doesn't hurt to have a steady flow of incoming talent like yourself.
Oh, I wouldn't consider myself talented. I still have much to learn, which I plan to remedy with rigorous study.
That's what I'd like to hear. The future of U is secure with you, Lujiang. Now, about our next battle.
I think with the momentum we have now, the time is right. We should march on Jing and avenge Lord Sun Jian by defeating Huangzu. If we can all rally behind the same goal and unite as one to achieve it, our bonds with each other will grow even stronger.
There are certainly many among us who desire revenge on him. Whatever the case, we cannot take this plan any further on our own. We should first ask Lord Sun Quan for his judgment on the matter.
They want to take down Huangzu.
It's just an idea being discussed for now. I figured this would be a good time to hear everyone's thoughts on the matter.
Not even Lord Sun Tzu was able to avenge the death of Lord Sun Jian. We're certainly able and willing to do it now, but...
Is there something worrying you, Father?
No, I just thought it was a bit too soon to stir up trouble. But if this is what Lord Sun Quan desires, then we will respect his wishes.
I too agree with the decision to attack Huanzu. I imagine that Lord Sun Quan also wishes to claim Jing for himself before Cao Cao is able to get his hands on it. But avenging one's father is a very noble pursuit in and of itself. Succeeding will likely earn Lord Sun Quan a great deal of renown.
Ling Cao, you have been blessed with a very bright son. I envy you. Ling Tong, I'm sure you'll grow into an indispensable officer for Wu. I hope to see great things from you. And with that, I will take my leave. I still need to discuss this with everyone else.
Ling Tong, I don't want to see you letting all that praise go to your head. You must always act with awareness of your own standing. We will do all that is necessary in the service of the House of Sun. That is our duty. Never forget that.
You don't need to tell me these things, Father. I'm not a child anymore.